Executive pay remains a hot topic in Washington, where the House passed a bill restricting bonuses at a time when outrage over outsized pay packages is running high. But exactly who will be affected and how much is at stake? Bloomberg's Lindsay Arendt has the details from Washington. Lindsay, good afternoon.
Afternoon, Mark. You know, if this bill was or is enacted into law, it would affect a wide swath of businesses, and it could potentially curtail a fair number of bonuses on Wall Street. I mean, we're talking about every U.S. financial institution with at least $1 billion worth of assets. That would include banks, credit unions, GSEs, possibly even hedge funds that would be affected by this bill. And at its core, what the bill does is it gives regulators the power to ban Wall Street incentive pay if they think it encourages excessive risk-taking that could hurt the financial system. Obama advisor Valerie Jarrett told Bloomberg Television that the White House believes executive pay simply needs to be more closely tied to shareholder goals.
We do believe that when the taxpayer monies are invested, that compensation should be fair, and that the employees at these firms, the management, their compensation should be aligned with the investors.
The bill also requires all public companies to give shareholders an annual non-binding vote on top executives' pay. It also requires compensation committees to include people from outside company management. Now, all of this comes, of course, in the midst of a looming August 13th deadline for the financial firms that receive bailouts from the government. These companies have to submit compensation details for their 100 highest paid employees. They have to do so to U.S. pay czar Ken Feinberg, who could force banks to renegotiate deals that he thinks reward risky behavior or that go beyond common practice at other banks. This is going to impact Citibank in particular, which received about 25% of the aid going to banks, and also which has the #1 pay recipient, a guy named Andrew Hall. We've all talked about him before. He's the head of Citigroup's energy trading unit called Fibro. He's set to get about $100 million as a pay package for 2009. And so critics are saying, look, these standards are really going to make it hard for companies like Citi and others to retain good talent, much less think about the burden, they say, of having to conduct these annual shareholder votes. Anyway, that's the side of critics. There's a whole other side when it comes to the need to rein in some of these compensation packages, Mark.
Bloomberg's Lindsay Arendt in Washington, thanks.